Hey guys, how are you? This is Nuri Castillo Crawford, CEO and founder of Tenton Publishing, and also I'm a published author of 3,585 Miles to Be an American Girl. So today I'm solely going to um, just touch a little bit on some tips for any aspiring authors out there. A lot of people always ask me, like, what do I need to do first? I have a story to tell. What should I do about getting it down and having it published? So I love it. I'm glad that people have dreams and aspirations of getting a book published. I think that each one of us has a story, and it's amazing when we can make it relevant to other people and connect with other people and share our stories. So I always give kudos and try to encourage people to move forward with their dream. So I have some really quick tips for any aspiring authors out there that may be lingering about and want to know more about how to get their book published and how to even start in the process, right? Because the publishing part comes later. So if you have a story to tell and you really think and believe that you want to get it done and get it published, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that you've got to get organized and got to get yourself together, create a calendar, and plan. So one of the biggest things you need to do is organize your week. We're all super busy, so I don't really want to hear that you're busy because we're all busy. I'm busy too. But if you really want to get your book written and done, you need to set up a weekly plan and start small. Tell yourself, I'm going to start writing 15 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I guarantee you that if you have that story inside of you, you're going to end up writing more than 15 minutes on those 3 days. But start there. Start slow. Start with an attainable goal so that you can actually check it off your list that you've done it and it feels good to do it, and then you will repeat it. So 3 times a week, 15 minutes, pick your days and get it done. So let's fast forward. Let's say you're done with your draft one, and you think that you have a good story and you're done. You have a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Um, Now it's time for you to actually take time to read that whole manuscript over again and weed out things. Sometimes we repeat things and we can catch it ourselves. But sometimes we can't, right? We write it and we already have the story in our head, so we can't catch the errors that we've made along the way. So have someone else read it for you. Usually we call those beta readers, but this is still in the beginning, early pre um, securing a publisher. So go ahead and have somebody else read it and be open to criticism and feedback that's going to help you, that it's relevant to you and your story. It's hard sometimes to hear what people have to say, especially if it's not, peaches and cream and roses, and there's actually something that might hurt your feelings a little bit because you're working hard on it. But, have a little thick skin and be open to the criticism and to the feedback, pros and cons, all of it. And then update your draft from there. Once you feel like you're ready to share your story and you want to get it published. So there's 3 different ways, right? There's a traditional publishing way, and then there is a hybrid publishing company way, like Tenton Publishing, and then there's self-publishing, which is super popular right now. If you are going to go the traditional route, I highly recommend that you go ahead and secure an agent. Your agent will help you find the publishing company and help you along the way and get you through all of those hurdles. If you don't go through an agent, you can still do it. It's going to take you a little bit more time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But so if you want to go the traditional way, and there's 5 traditional main big companies, they're all in New York. Google those and go that way. Hybrid publishing is what Tenton Publishing is. And I personally love hybrid publishing because it gives you kind of like of both worlds, right? It gives you the support that you need with all of the technical and content review, the layout of your book, the marketing, all of the one-on-one support that an author would need. But it also gives the author a lot of autonomy and a lot of power to collaborate and provide feedback. Because ultimately it is your literary work, it is your story, and we want to be able to support you through engagement and through collaboration. So that's hybrid publishing. And then there's a popular self-publishing. Pros and cons with self-publishing. Obviously, you don't need an agent, and you can do it all by yourself, and you have time, and that's amazing, and that's awesome, and all good. But I've heard so many stories of people self-publishing and killing their dream on the first shot at it. They don't get the editing part done completely with a professional, and so then you literally get something printed and it's not done right. You don't understand sometimes the importance of a book cover and the illustrations in general in a children's book. When you order your book, you might not know the differences between the paper types that you can get it done in, and you order one that maybe doesn't really best fit your book. The layout of the book as well. So if you are self-publishing, even though it's self-publishing, you still need a lot of support. You still need a network of people. So if you're going to self-publish, you definitely need to get in there and try to go ahead and start networking with different people. You can find them on social media, connect with those groups and those people that do those things that can help you get it done. You need to work very closely with an editor. You do not want to publish something half done, half unprofessionally printed, because it literally that's what people will remember from you. So that is very crucial. You need to have a published literary work that looks professional inside and out. So those are the tips about the publishing part. While you're working on securing a publishing company or venue that you want to take, go ahead and start branding yourself. If your book is about ocean life, or maybe it's a children's book about something in the ocean, then you might want to start finding articles about literacy, children literacy, how important it is for children to have empathy, connect with nature, things about the ocean, things about sea life. Just start branding yourself and letting people get to know you. One of the hardest things, I believe, for novice authors or aspiring authors is to let go of those parameters on social media that keep you very private, because once you're a published author, people, when they start connecting with your book, and if you do school talks, etc., will want to connect with you. So you definitely need to go ahead and open all that up and make it public. And again, that's kind of hard, so you have to do it at your own time. But once you're published, people will try to connect with you, and you're going to have to be open to that. So anyway, that is literally my real quick advice for you. Being organized, being knowledgeable, research. Everything is on the web now. So good luck. I wish you the best. If you need any of my support and just some advice, definitely connect with me on social media, and or give us a call or an email at 1010publishingus@gmail.com. And we will do whatever we need to do to help you. I'm Nuri Castillo Crawford. I'm on social media, and 1010 Publishing is on all social media as well. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'm wearing a sweater because I'm happy that finally fall weather is upon us. And keep writing, guys. I can't wait to hear about your story. Bye.